Welcome back everyone to Data Science for Everyone. Today we're going to be continuing on with our natural language processing example with the SMS text data set and using a naive Bayes model to predict ham and spam classifiers. Let's get started. So as I said, this is just going to be a continuation of what we were doing previously. So go and check the previous video to take a look at how we got to this point. But we're also going to be looking at, and let me put that as a note in here, we're also going to be looking at utilizing here pipelines. So the first thing that we want to do in here is from scikit-learn.naive Bayes. Here we want to import our multinomial naive Bayes, and we're going to instantiate a model. So let's do, I'm just going to say NB for naive Bayes. So we have our multinomial naive Bayes model. We're going to fit this on our, what did we actually use here? We want the text TF-IDF in here, and we want this on our data frame of text. And so let's go on and take a look at doing some predictions in here. So here's our predictions. We want to do our naive Bayes. We want to predict on here, and we want this. I'm going to use an actual, just an example that we had from before. So let me pull up and show you what data I'm actually going to be using here. Let's do. Did I actually have TF-IDF 0 of 0? And let me print it. Oops. So this is actually the data that it's actually going to look like. This is the text message from one of the texts. And so let me pull up what that was really quickly. So this is it here. Our text 0. So here is free entry two-way weekly comp to an some type of World Cup tickets. Okay, text FA2, and so this probably, my guess looking at it, it's probably going to be a spam message. So let's actually go on and see what it would predict for us using the term frequency matrix here. So we want to do TF-IDF 0 of 0 for our prediction, and let's also go on and have our expected is going to be label of, and what did I actually pull from the label? It says 0, but I don't remember if that was 0 or not. 2. Of 2. So let's go on and make up a little bit of a print out here. So print here, we wanted predicted value here, and this is going to be what? Our prediction. Then let's make a new line here, and let's have expected value here, and we will have this as our expected. So let's go on and print that to see. So there's a bit of a mismatch here in what's going on. So let me see what happened with the prediction here. Maybe I don't want this. No. Okay, hold on. Let me see what happened here. It's predicting, it's giving me the text, but it's not giving me the actual prediction value. Okay, guys, I was definitely being relatively silly. So when we're running our multinomial, I actually ran this on text, hence why we are getting out the text here. We want to actually run this on the label. Okay, and probably some of you at home were probably screaming at me saying, to fix that. Sorry about that. So here we go. So now notice here we have our spam, and let me clear this up as well. So we want here v0. So you can see here now we correctly identified that text message as spam. So good. That means that we're actually doing a pretty decent idea on a spam ham classifier. But let's also we need to go through and actually do some model evaluation. So you know what? Let's call this as all predictions. And we have our naive Bayes dot predict, and we're going to do this on our text TF-IDF on the whole thing. And so then now we can actually look at all of our predictions. And so again, here you see that it gives us back an array here of whether it's ham, or spam. And we can go on and use the classification report to see exactly how we did. And so let's do that as well. So from scikit-learn, in here dot metrics, we want to import our classification report. And let's actually do this. So print classification report here, and we want our data frame dot label here, and we want to compare this against all of our predictions. We're doing quite well, okay? So we're looking at something around 90%, 98% accuracy. Now recall, it's doing quite well when it comes to our ham classifier. It's doing less when it comes to the spam. Again, this is actually probably pretty good because again, we really don't want to be throwing away our good messages. We would like to be throwing away at least any of our good messages. We want to keep all of them. So it's okay if a little bit of spam gets through. This was great, okay, but we actually evaluated on the entire data set, okay? So that's a big no-no. All right, so let's go on and do this properly, doing a train test split. Okay, so let's say oops ran on the entire thing, on everything. So let's do a proper train test split. So from scikit-learn.model selection, import train test split. And so we want train test split. We're going to go on and grab their example. And so what we actually want to throw into our train test split here is going to be what? We want our our data frame from our text messages, and we want our data frame from our label as our Y. And test size 33. Okay, we're going to be fine there. And then let's also go through and again, we could have made this a little bit smaller, but I think the 33% is going to be fine. So let's go on and make a pipeline. So let's do from sklearn.pipeline import pipeline. And let's go on and create a pipeline. And so how we want to set this up. So we want our bag of words here, and this is going to be our count vectorizer that we had before. We want the analyzer here to be text pre-processing. That's the pre-processing we made in the previous video. Then we want to go through and create the TF-IDF. And so that's going to grab the term frequency transformer. Then the next thing we want to do is do a classification with our classifier here, and this is going to be the multinomial naive Bayes. Now what's nice is when we actually go through and run this. So let me actually write up some notes here. So this TF-IDF is strings to tokens. Here we want this to be TF-IDF scores. And then this last one here is going to be train model using TF-IDF with naive Bayes. Now what's nice with this is that you can go on and add in a bunch of different classifiers if you want to be able to compare them. I would suggest also for you guys at home, try using maybe decision trees, using a lot of other methods, so maybe a random forest classifier, something like that, maybe even support vector machines, just to try them out. Whoops, tuple object is not callable. Where did I, oh, whoops, here. So I did not put in my comma in here. And so let's go on and run this. So our pipeline.fit, and we want this on our X train data and our Y train. And then let's also go in and let's do our predictions in here. So this is the pipeline. Pipeline here, and we want our X test. Whoops, dot fit. Oh, nope, and I did that again, didn't I? Stop it, okay. We want this on predict. To do our predictions. And again, dimension mismatch. What did I, let's do our pipeline train. It's because I reran it here. So we do our X test, our Y test, and then we do this for our predictions. And then let's go on and do our classification report. And we want our predictions, and we also want our Y test to see how we do. Now we did good at predicting ham. We did a little bit less on predicting spam. Now whether this is better or worse just depends on how you read into it. I think it's actually pretty good as well, but this is definitely getting rid of all of the ham or the spam. So if you want to get rid of all of the spam and maybe mismatch some of the ham, that's fine. But if you want it the other way around, maybe you want to try and change the model around so it's maybe not as strict. So this is going to be the end of this particular section. If you guys like this, please comment, subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.